Tak jdem live. Už jsem připravit na ten track, jo, to už tam... Okay. We are live. Už jsem připravit na ten track, jo, to už tam... Okay. Oh, there is no audio video desync. That's amazing.
How did it happen?
How did that happen? Concurrent viewers too. Are two people watching this right now? Whoa, what's happening?
We are live?
We are live. And we are live from VEED Live, not Welder, which is actually quite happy.
Yeah.
Is the first or second stream?
It's the first stream from VEED Live.
Nice.
And I have to post this to YouTube, to LinkedIn. That's epic. We lost.
Quite late, but it's okay.
What's quite late? Oh, we just...
Posting it.
Why?
Yeah. Because you're streaming already. Okay, sorry. Should I open the AirPods?
No, please don't do that.
Don't do that.
One watching. One beautiful person. That's me.
How he called himself beautiful.
Excellent connection. Oh yeah, Ryak. That's my favorite wallpaper. Oh, two watching. Holy shit. We should behave.
Yeah, stop being rude.
It's Utku.
Marek, bring me water.
You don't have water.
Please bring me water.
We are not the dominant speaker
The
because we have background.
Kyselka one, please. What?
Oh, we have two.
Hey, Utku. Hey, Airbox.
Airbox. Welcome. We are just getting started.
Slowly but surely.
Setting
Thank you,
everything
sir.
up.
Did you also post it on LinkedIn that we are live? Yeah.
I posted and
I will also post here because that's gonna be funny.
So yeah, this is the first stream from VEED Live, and it's exciting. We have an animated background actually. It doesn't make much sense right now because we only have one camera view and one participant, so it would make more sense to be in the dominant speaker.
Poke Videos quiz here once again.
MVP.
Yeah.
This is like I was here some last week I streamed alone and it was really sad because there was no one and I waited for Pocket Video School and he didn't came, but he's now here and it's amazing.
He wasn't interested in your solo stream.
Yeah, but I get it. Like it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Who would be?
I need to turn that into some TikToks.
Please let us know if the sound is all right. We are using a bit bit shitty setup with one microphone in the center and maybe it's not the best. So please let us know if it's all right. We are glad that there is no audio video desync. Marek, good job.
Wow, nice.
Very nice. And as you can see, as Alex said, we are live from VEED Live, and VEED Live already has a new feature, and that's that you can use video as a background, and that's really cool. I really enjoyed it, and we also prepared some default assets, which are these video backgrounds. I can quickly go through them because they are. I really enjoy this. It looks so much better. Where is this? Okay, so like this one is cool, for example. No, like that's cool. Or this one. Or this one. This is really wild. Like, but if you want something for the summer, this is good for you.
Summer vibe.
Summer vibe. This one. It's like underwater. I don't know. It's cool. I really enjoy these, and it's a courtesy of Ronnie, who is doing amazing job on art and templates and all these videos and cool stuff for VEED, and he provided us with these animations, and we really enjoy them. So yeah.
Looks really good.
Woo! This never. Yeah, you didn't see it. I'm doing GIFs, It's like.
Oh yeah, we can't see the.
Hey, 7 from V. Yeah, cool. Glad you are here. Sorry, I couldn't like last week. High five from us too. Cool. Glad to hear that. Okay, so let's get to the topics, Alex.
So we have some topics prepared, but feel free to ask questions. We can always stop and answer them. It's what we prefer, anyways. So ask away for sure. So first topic, it's finally out. First stream under Weed Live. It's exciting. Is it out though?
It's not. It's deploying actually because we have released VEED Live under a feature flag to make sure everything works. Everything works. So we are releasing it to everyone, to all the users who sign up for VEED. But it's in the deploy currently in the process. So actually, we will be probably live on this stream, like live on this stream, going live with the VEED Live.
Okay. So it's almost out.
It's liveception.
Okay. I'll take it.
VEED shorts. Woohoo!
Nice. VEED shorts. It's nice. I didn't know about that channel.
Yeah.
Actually. I wanted to say we should have shorts channel as well, but our channel is currently shorts channel.
Our channel is long or short.
Yeah, so that's not
Nothing
necessary
in
for
between.
us. Yeah, so let's talk about Wednesday.
Well, let's talk about Wednesday. Wednesday was fun. Yeah, Wednesday was fun.
So I have it written as Wednesday fuck up. So I think we should probably elaborate on that. What happened, Johan? Mark?
So there was an all hands meeting, which VEED does once a month, I think right now. But this was like for the quartal, for the whole, how do you say in English, quartal? Quarter. Quarter. So the first 3 months, and so that's a big event, like everyone push and you look all the results and everything and what's new. And Saba was presenting that we launched VEED Live because we launched VEED Live on Monday, kinda under a feature flag, slowly rolling it out, going through all the pains when you are releasing something for the first time on production in a different environment. And the whole company was there, everyone watching, so many people. And he tried to click on the button to get into the studio, and he did nothing. It was like broken. At the only moment, it was like 40 minutes, the whole week, when VEED Live was broken, and it was this time. And the whole team was kind of like, we didn't know he will be talking about it exactly, but we expected it. We didn't check it. The whole team was like, no, this is not the good time. It's like you work on this for 3 months really hard, and then the button doesn't work.
Well, it's a demo effect, guys. No.
But you guys fixed it in like 5 minutes, no?
Yeah.
And we just didn't like get back to it.
Yeah.
You had to move on because it's an all hands meeting with over 100 people. So
Yeah.
you
It was fixed like 5 minutes. But I was
Fine.
actually quite like, I was a bit sad because it said it's not working. You cannot show it. You are like proud of it. But I also think it's a good sign that we are releasing at a good time, because you should release MVPs early, and early is when it hurts. When it hurts is when it's broken. And I think it's much better scenario than if we would be keeping it under the hood for like another month or two, polishing it, making sure it all works, and then releasing it. That's not good when you are releasing MVP. So I think it's a good sign, even if it hurt a bit, but it was fun. Yeah, and it's also like the demo kind of curse. It always happens. Like I was presenting for the past 8 years to investors, to my friends, to important people, and every time I did it, it was broken. And like 5 minutes before that, when I tested it, it was working every time. It's like
demo gods.
Yeah.
Is as Sabin is saying. It just
Exactly.
weren't on our site yesterday, so
I'm wildly changing the backgrounds really randomly, but it's just because I really enjoyed it. We have video backgrounds right now.
this one looks good. I like the noise actually.
Let's enjoy
The
the
blue
feature.
one.
It's cool. Did someone not get the memo? You are one down this week.
Yeah, it's about Predrag.
Who's Predrag?
The guy who caught COVID, and we haven't seen him since.
Oh, it's this guy. He was here like for
Yeah.
a few past 3 streams. Yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes he talks, and
Yeah.
sometimes he says some smart stuff as well. But
Yeah, but he's cleaning now. Like what is this? He's doing the chores here now.
yeah, and he's not doing very well. As you can
Yes.
see. No, but that's actually because he's missing, so it looks like this. He's very good at his job.
Okay, yeah, I know.
So-
He's our co-founder. He's an amazing guy, and he's getting better. He got COVID, but he's getting better.
Yeah.
And he's not on the stream. He's not watching our stream. That's a shame, no?
Yeah,
just needs a
he's not
break,
even
man.
watching.
He's not watching the stream.
I think he needs a break.
God, this guy.
So yeah, will you get well soon, Predrag?
Demogor was not on our side. Yeah. It was like a blue screen event. Yes, exactly, but not in that size of magnitude, fortunately. But yeah. So it was GIT development deployment for all hands. What is GIT?
We were actually praising like Kubernetes God,
Yeah.
and the demo got pretty
We
angry.
forgot about him and he's
Yeah.
angry. That's also a funny story because, to be honest, we were and still are bit fighting with audio video desync on these streams, and it has something to do with FFmpeg that we use with Kubernetes, all these kind of things. Not sure how to go into detail, but Kubernetes, it's a deployment, like what is it actually? It's a system for like having an environment for on servers, right?
It's actually pretty hard to describe with one word. It's like
You can use two
maybe
words.
it's like
Two
a-
words, Max. 2 words.
infrastructure framework or something.
Okay, infrastructure
It's not a
framework or
framework
something. It's
exactly.
4 words, but it's all right. And it's making this kind of audio video desync sometimes as well. And we were making a joke that we are praising to the god of Kubernetes to make it work. And we forgot about the demo god, and he fucked with us really bad.
He got angry.
He got angry. That happens with.
You should have sacrificed something.
Chris asking, what about flower? V probably means the flower that Predrag lives with, or
This
you
one.
remember- or this flower. Maybe we can replace Predrag with the flower.
Okay, let's.
But and JIT is just-in-time deployment.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right.
It is also right now just-in-time deployment for VEED Live. Is it live yet?
Oh no, it doesn't seem to be.
Don't close it, man.
It's blocked on some approval by someone else.
Yeah.
So it's like
I don't have sad GIF ready for these moments. I just have like happy GIF and laughing GIF, but not sad GIF. Okay, Alex, anything else?
Yeah. So this was about Wednesday. We also discussed Wednesday launch, which is another topic here under feature flag. We are right now we are trying to launch it to all VEED users so they can test it, break it, let us know if they like it, what they don't like, and stuff like that. So we can improve the tool. Then I have participant names. That should also go with today's version, right?
No.
No? Irrelevant participant names, so I'm just excited about that.
It's close. The thing is right now that we released we kind of took Welder and released it on a different infrastructure, made some small adjustments. But right now the whole team that is scaling is working on new things that are not there yet, because we need to deploy the basic thing, get it out there, get it into the hands of users, test it, get the feedback, learn. But it's like next week from Monday to Tuesday through Wednesday, we'll be releasing new header that will be more informative about where do you stream to and all these things. It's like better header. I mean, it's the top of the app. We will have the participant name, so finally you will know who is who. So if you watch stream and there are 3 people, you know who is who. Yeah. What else? We'll have mobile access. There's also a next topic, I think, right? So you will be actually able to come into the stream from your mobile, and it will be recorded, it will be streamed, it will work. And it's actually pretty cool because it's like...
It's super cool. Like we have actually tested it today. There's just one very, very, very good bug.
It was
When you change the
funny.
layout to some one of the layouts, it will just, the video will be like this big, and then it just
gradual is like...
it's just becoming smaller and smaller, and then it goes again, and it's just so I've never seen such a weird bug. But like the experience of like using mobile phone,
It's really nice.
for streaming on live.
And it was really hard for us when we are doing the local recording, right? Because there is all the thing that you have to figure out how to do it.
You have
But
to create, like, native
but this is quite simple, and it's super important. Like why? Like you have this. There is amazing camera. You can use both front and back camera, and the experience is really seamless. If you want to invite someone into your stream, they don't have to care about if they have like camera or anything in your. Just use their phone.
Some other apps, they have feature for multiple camera inputs, right? And this is why before we have it, or we are not sure we are going to build it, but before we have it, you can actually hack like having 2 cameras, because you can connect from let's say, your
And
laptop,
that's a good use
and
case.
you can also join from
Yeah.
your phone.
And this is actually a really nice use case because right now you can do it, but you have to do it through cable and creating like another camera and connecting through a tab. But right now you can connect through this, and it's actually much simpler in UX perspective. And you can use it like top-down view when you are doing something or painting and streaming yourself. So it's really nice.
I can actually see us doing that. Maybe with some creative stream.
Yeah.
If we do something like that.
Sabin is asking, is this stream only on YouTube or other platform too? We are right now streaming only to YouTube. Why?
I don't know. We used to multi-stream, but with this, just I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we stopped.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's like we don't have
we used to multi-stream from the start, and then we just like noticed where we have the most viewers and just stuck with it, and it was YouTube. And
I was thinking about this actually just a few moments before, and I was like, as soon as we have the API connections to the platforms, we will actually start multi-streaming again because it's easy, and why not? But and all the like universal comments, but right now it's pretty painful, and that leads me to another feature that is coming really soon, and that's API connections to the platform. So it will be like one button away to start streaming to the platforms without finding streaming keys and all these things that are annoying.
Also, once we have the features that supports this, like the unified chat and stuff, it's gonna be much better as well.
Yeah, I think, and we are really experimenting with these formats, like if this is actually interesting for anyone or not, and also like on Twitch, I see on Twitch people are like the streaming on Twitch is like 4 hours of stream. When it's really just being with the other person, it doesn't need to have other like structure or anything. And I enjoy it as well. And I maybe we will do that as well. But this is more like
we already have some following on this channel as well, so it's better. Maybe if we.
But we will.
Yeah, we will definitely get back to that. Thanks for the question, by the way. Keep them coming. Mobile guest view. So I always say one topic, and then we just suddenly start touching other topics as well. So we always cover like 2 or 3 at the same time.
Burning through topics today.
So I just mentioned participant names, and then we moved to mobile guest view and API connections.
Marek is looking so sad on the stream. Why are you looking so sad today, Marek? Tell me.
Yeah, I'm half asleep actually.
It's been
because I didn't listen to you and didn't get the coffee.
Yeah, we should.
You wanted to hear this. I know.
we messed up, Marek. I miss coffee as well.
Ooh, look back. Great office environment. Yeah, this is really nice office. We love it. It's in the center of Prague. Like actually in the dead center of Prague, right under Wenceslav Square. It's really small. It's like on the top of the building. So it's insanely hot in here when it's summer. It's like we work with the AC working and also half naked here. And in the winter, it's super cold here, but it's really nice.
Yeah, in summer there are going to be like pretty interesting streams.
Yeah, it would be like, we have to take it like not safe for work.
We can add some platforms to YouTube, Twitch, and maybe LinkedIn as well.
Yeah.
Animated back. Only one topic left.
We burned through topics.
6, 7, 8. I had 9 topics. We've been streaming for 20 minutes, and we have one topic
We
left.
have to get to some philosophical debate like we had in the morning with Marek. It was really interesting.
Let's do some. Let's go with something. We can just go through the last topic. This could be interesting. It's about exporting to editor, and we have Utku watching actually, who's working on that.
Yeah.
So it could be interesting. What is it about, and why do we like it?
So from the product perspective, the most interesting thing, at least for me, is that there is the whole combination of the products where you can stream, record, highlight, or repurpose and take it into the VEED and have like almost fully fledged video editor to produce your content, or like at least for social media content, fully fledged editor, and really powerful. And you have everything under one hood and all in one flow, and it's seamless. And that's what Utku is working on. That's the edit in VEED capability feature. So right now, all the streams you do through Welder will get transcripted. My guy. It's all right, man. Will get transcripted, in the text, and you can select like every inch of the text like you do in your document and click edit. And as you click edit, it will be opened up as a new project in VEED, and you can change the aspect ratios, add subtitles, add headlines, export it, and put it on your social media, which is actually what we do with each stream.
Yeah.
So it's really powerful, and I'm really looking forward to this capability, and it should be out soon as well.
When this software was, I talked about this in the past, but it's interesting. I think when this tool was still Welder, I was using it, or we were using it rather, every Friday to go live, and then I was taking the whole recording of the stream. I downloaded it. I had to manually upload it again to VEED, and then edit it there. And right now, the way it's going to work is you'll have everything under one hood. It's going to be much easier.
You just press a button.
Basically, just press a button. Yeah. One bottleneck that I dislike right now is that I have to go like through the whole transcript and look for the interesting parts, because I don't remember like what interesting happened.
Yeah, I was chatting about this, or we were chatting about this with Travis.
Yeah,
and there are some ideas how to do this, like, because for example, when you have actually someone watching your stream, their reactions on what you do, and as we are connected to the platforms, we can take those reactions and be like, oh, at this time there were many reactions, and recommend to the user, be like, hey, check this part, maybe there was something interesting, like it was getting a lot of interaction. So that's one thing. Second thing is AI, and really understanding the context of the whole thing, and being like, these 5 points in the whole transcript are really related to the whole context of what you have, and maybe just like this. There are many things we can do in the future for this, but we are in general right now interested in checking how actually this whole feature and flow from taking the long form content into short form content into like subtitles, headline, the video editing and distribution going, and how important it is for users and playing with that.
Or just timestamps. Oh my god, hard to say. Timestamps.
That's such a hard word. Timestamps.
It is.
Timestamps. It's not.
Okay, it's not. It's just for me. Anyways, it was a good feature that we had with local recording, right? Something interesting happens during the recording. You just hit spacebar and it gets saved in the transcript afterwards. So that's something you could do. But during the live stream, I think it's slightly different the way you would use it, because you're like more stressed out about if everything is going well, because you're live and you're not really thinking about highlighting a moment during the live stream. So I'm not sure that's...
Yeah, I like pressing the spacebar is simple enough.
But it's so simple that I think it would still be worth it to have it.
Sabine is asking, out of curiosity, when you transcribe in live stream, how AI knows who's speaking? It does not, which is a bit shitty right now, because if you are speaking a lot and quickly get like one huge block of text.
Actually,
but
maybe there is this feature now.
Yeah, of the provider.
In the feature set of our transcript provider.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's check that.
So that's one option how to do it. Second option is actually to record separate tracks for each guest. If you are in one room, it's still fucked up. But if you are 5 people connected,
there could be a problem with like a time offset.
But it worked in Welder.
But yeah, it should be possible.
Yeah.
True.
But that's quite needed. So it's yeah. So you are out of topics.
Yeah.
We were discussing actually with Marek, and let's completely switch topics from Welder and product and go philosophical. All right, guys,
okay.
Pivot right now. And Marek is so tired, but I think he might be able to.
Let's see how people react. Yeah, just 3 viewers now.
5 now.
We were chatting, Alex. I will get you into the context of our morning discussion.
Okay.
We were chatting how interesting it is that when you think about the things you do in your life and so philosophical in your life and in your day, it's like there are some things and you can think in terms of ROI, returns on
return on
investment. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
ROI. And it's so interesting that, for example, things like meditation, sleeping well, working out, having a healthy lunch is having a huge ROI on your general mood, overall like longevity of your life, everything. And still for me, it's so hard in the morning to get and meditate. And I'm like having this a resistance to do it, and I'm like, I need to work, I need to get into the work and answer all the emails right now, but it's like, it's worth it. It's like 30 minutes, I should do it. It's like, it's the best investment I can do today. Like, do you have it as well? And we were discussing how interesting it is that you have it like this, like why we, and it's not unpleasant. It's nothing super unpleasant, at least for me.
I was actually thinking more in a general way that like maybe meditation or working out is not the best thing to do, like for everybody to feel well. But I was thinking in general that people are not, cautious about the way they spend their time and thinking whether it has like a huge ROI,
Yeah.
Like I spend
So it's
some
like
time in
mindlessly,
something,
yeah.
and does it make me feel better or good or
like trading the instant gratification, or how to say it, like the instant, something that makes you feel good right now is better than something that not makes you feel right now, but in long term.
Yeah, maybe,
Like eating
or
fast
maybe the fact that people just don't think about this at all. You are just doing something. You don't know, like you go here, you go there, maybe someone calls you, you go, I don't know, like for a beer or something.
Instant reward.
And
Yeah, it's
you
instant
are not
reward.
thinking like, is it the best way to spend time or not?
Yeah, but that's why I'm such a big believer in like trying to be as mindful, conscious, attentive as possible, and it's hard, and it's not like, because it makes you realize these things actually.
Yeah.
Like realize that it's maybe not such a, like you are doing it mindlessly. So that sometimes you want the instant reward, sometimes you want the, like, to make you feel good right now because you are feeling bad, but many times you are just doing it mindlessly because
I think like people they don't do like stupid things, which makes them feel bad. Like most people don't do that. But I would say that for example, like somebody would go and play like PlayStation for 4 hours instead of I don't know, like cooking or cleaning or doing something, and they don't think at all like, what of these two things will make me like
why, even if I'm thinking about this a lot in my life and I'm trying to like improve this, I still in the evening rather watch some stupid movie and waste my because I'm so tired.
Yeah, because like your like energy is depleted, like it's hard to make you do something not so enjoyable when you are tired, and that's normal. Like you have to live with that.
That's like
I think you just need to find under every activity there's like a positive spin you can give it. Like for me personally, what helped a lot is I hated like getting groceries, and then I just turned it into a walk while listening to a podcast and just like picking stuff from the store, just like spinning it into a more positive light. It's something that helped me a lot. Like, or vacuum cleaning, you just put on headphones and you listen to music and you do something with your hand. It's like I think you just need to give it a positive spin, and then you kind of even look forward to it because the result of it is positive and the process itself was more positive than before when you thought about it as just a chore. So I think that's what helped me a lot. And it helped me a lot with working out and with other stuff as well. I think it's like a way to slightly hack your brain.
The interesting thing that I'm right now trying to do, because I did this for a long time, and then we will get to the questions, but I did this for a long time, exactly what you say, and it's smart. But right now I'm trying to do the one thing I'm doing and just be in the moment. So when I'm eating, I'm trying to just eat and not like think about eating, but eating. When I'm running, I just try to run.
You can actually eat without watching YouTube.
Yeah, it's weird. It's so weird. And you know what? I'm also feeling right now. That I'm only consuming stuff, either content or work-related stuff, or listening to my girlfriend talking something. Like just consuming stuff, and I don't have my own thoughts anymore. And I'm like, when I was younger, I spent so much time just like being bored, and it's good because it's actually like making I'm actually like feeling things, being with myself, and that's why I'm like pushing so much the mindfulness and trying to be in the moment and not do 3 things at once. Quite interesting. Okay,
let's read through everything.
But let's keep this. It's interesting. I was thinking about something Prague office speaker. Yeah, it would be amazing, and that
Be
would be
nice.
able through the provider if they did.
It's also requested a lot. Like
Yeah, it is.
I just forgot to show you guys, but I found a Reddit thread yesterday on podcasting subreddit, and it was discussing our transcription.
It was disgusting.
It was disgusting. No, it was discussing our
As
transcription.
usual on Reddit.
Sorry, it was discussing our discussion.
Our. Why am I even here? It was discussing our transcript.
Ours.
Yes, Welder.
Okay.
Really?
Wow.
And the guy was asking if it's legit because it's free, right? And like the whole thing is quite expensive to run.
Uh-huh.
So I said, yeah, it's legit. Source, yeah, I'm from Welder, so you can trust me. And
That's someone who would fake it would say.
yeah, and people that are like saying nice things about it, but one popular thing was that it doesn't recognize speakers, and that's huge. And it's something that also showed up a lot in support.
I get it to the maze as well.
So
People being like, how can I turn on the speaker recognition?
it's something people expect actually. So that's a huge minus, I would say.
But do you know what's awesome, guys? That it has been released.
Whoa!
Really?
Really? Let's go!
We live is out.
Nice. So you can right now go to VEED.io, make an
I
account,
think maybe
and go to.
someone will have to wait for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
to
there is some
refresh the
caching.
tokens.
Yeah, but if you refresh for 15 minutes right now, you will get there and you can go live and you can
Or
use
if you
all the
create a new
backgrounds.
account, it will be there.
Yeah, and you can use the video backgrounds and video overlays, and there will be more feature shipping so soon. It's so amazing. I'm enjoying this so much, and
Try and break it.
yeah, try and break it, but let us know.
Let us know. Let us know.
Okay, another question. The feature you mentioned about highlighting, have you seen the Phantom plugin for Zoom? Will it be released live? Yeah, we have to check that out. We haven't. Alex,
I don't plug
type
in
it out.
Zoom.
Instant reward. I read a book, Why We Sleep, and lots of things fall into place. Stress, tiredness, mindfulness with a good sleep. Yes, Marek, I think you can.
Yeah, I think I should read this book. Like, this is not the first time
Yeah.
I'm reading.
And you are big on that, like on the routine, and
So
that it affects you really a lot, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Oh yeah.
So it's a Zoom plugin called Fathom. The main headline is "Never take notes during a Zoom call again." So it's probably something with
That's the same. Like that's actually what you can do right now in VEED Live. You do the call or the stream or the recording, and then right after you get a transcript, you can select any. You can either download the subtitles, select any piece of text, and download that piece, put it into VEED and edit it, or put the whole thing into VEED and edit it, or download the whole thing. So it's amazing, and I'm so happy right now. I'm so pumped.
Yeah, it's cool.
You look like that.
It's also, you know what I was wondering yesterday, guys, like, how would you call this water in English?
Mineral water.
But it's like, it's a different kind of mineral water.
Or it's a
It's like highly, it's kyselka. It's like acid
it's
mineral
high
water.
on minerals.
High on minerals, and it's like super high on minerals, and it's like really from the, and it tastes weird. It tastes like salted water, but it's amazing. And I hated it when I was small.
Yeah, that's true. I also didn't like it when I was young.
You're grown up now.
But you're not supposed to drink this all the time. because-
Yeah, yesterday Anishka told me like, you know, you cannot drink this all the time, and I was like, but I like it.
I also told you the day before. You know.
Really?
Like, yeah.
I did. I didn't listen to that. Wow, I'm in the live it now, and it's looking good, especially the video backgrounds.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's such a
I like the video
good
backgrounds.
feeling.
Fathom lets you do the notes and highlights during the Zoom call.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
good.
Why We Sleep. I think we have to read the book. You have to read the book and tell me. And
Let's write it down.
Yeah, that's-
on my
that's good.
reading list.
that's a good, interesting stuff. So yeah, the debate. So yeah, I got completely lost in everything we thought because we released it. But we debated about and talked about the ROI on sleep and stuff. And it's true, like with the with the sleep. At least for me, as soon as I sleep less than 7 hours,
It's bad.
it's bad. It's really bad. Like I'm not creative. I cannot be mindful. It's hard for me to push through hard things through the day. It's hard for me to have the capacity to think about big contexts. On the other hand, sometimes, and I'm curious to hear if it happens to you too, guys, when I'm drinking in the evening before, quite a lot. So the next day I have a hangover and I get to work. I am sometimes able to be quite creative, quite focused, not distracted, and do a lot of work because I don't have the mind doesn't have the space to
It's true actually.
and it's really weird.
But it's just sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Most
not
of
like
the time it doesn't work like this, but sometimes
it's not like a tutorial on how to be creative.
this works pretty well in gym also. And I was thinking it's just me, but my trainer he also like asked me like, hey, do you also like get a new record, after your hangover?
But what is it? It's
I don't know why. Maybe like I have a feeling like I want to punish myself for doing such a stupid thing as like
I don't think that's it.
the
I think
night
it's
or
some kind
something.
of like less level of it's I feel like you are too tired and you are more in the moment, and when you are more in the moment you are like let's do it, whatever we did you do, like
Yeah, maybe yes. I don't know.
or at least for me, at least with the work, it's that I am more focused and I don't have so many distractions because I'm too tired.
For me, it works in the gym like all the time, but in work, it's just sometimes working. Most of the time, I will be just that. I want to die.
Also, there's a TED talk, how to make stress your friend. Yeah,
Sounds good.
I'm good at making my friends stressed.
What?
I'm good at making my friends stressed.
Mm-hmm.
Nice life skill.
Yeah.
You should be proud about that.
Yeah.
Very
It's like, Marek, why is it not on production yet?
I don't know. Just don't be stressed.
How much time? Yeah, 15:40. But I'm enjoying the stream so much. It's so cool. It's like as soon as I'm not streaming alone and we are streaming together and we post it, and it's something interesting. People are here at this, so it's good to see the trajectory. Like we started 3 months ago and it was 0, and now it's 4 people. It's good. It's good enough for me.
And it's 4 more people than last week.
Exactly. Yeah.
But technically, it's probably 6 more people.
Yeah.
Us 2 plus the 4.
I also really want really bad to be able to add background music to the streams.
Yeah,
that would be so cool on the stream to have like some lo-fi.
There are tools that we can integrate,
music.
Or we can just integrate Spotify and maybe like make a library of DMC free music.
Yeah, there's so much coming to the VEED Live, and we will not share it yet, but it's so cool. It's so cool. We'll share it soon. It's so cool.
But some like lo-fi music in the background on very low volume would be nice.
Yeah.
Or maybe some hardcore horror rap on very high volume.
That would be nice too.
I have some more philosophical topic, but I'm not sure if my mind is still ready for it.
I'm not sure if our viewers' mind is ready for that. Let us know, guys.
Let us know by clicking the stream.
By clicking subscribe.
Yeah.
I have to change the background. That's it. I have to change the background. We need that.
That's gonna bring new viewers.
Yeah, let's do this background. Let's bring some energy through the background. Guys, I'm live in Twitch.
Is there? Yes.
Whoa, we have a poll. Whoa, that's some capability. It's cool, live in Twitch. Nice to be live.
Okay,
yes.
We should do it. Let's close the poll right now.
Okay, my inner philosophical shitty way of thinking being, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, being impatiently patient, being ambitiously inambitious, being open-minded but assertive at the same time. It's like I'm more and more coming to that it's about being when you hear an advice like be patient, it's true. But if you are thinking deep about it, or you are that person that you are kind of thinking deep about it, you can get into the point where you are like, but when I'm patient, I am not energetic enough. I'm not pushing things enough on a different level. And you have to have both, and just have to have the ability to actually distinguish between when you should be impatient and on which level you should be impatient and on which level you should be patient, which is sort of interesting.
Yeah, I think a good example to explain this kind of idea you get is like business advice,
Yeah.
Because there's like so many business advice, even from like very successful people, and they are telling you like be patient, or like be aggressive, or like do this or do that, be like this, and you will always think, okay, so I will have to focus on this area, to be better here. But like in reality, in life, it's like there are like some kinds of, I would say, I don't know proper words like vlastnosti or
Capability,
not
skills.
It's not
How do you
it's
say
like
vlastnosti?
personality traits.
Yeah,
I would say
personality
maybe
traits,
like being patient and impatient, and you never want to be like on the extreme side of things. You want to be somewhere in between, and like go on the edges like in certain situations, and everything
Yeah,
is like
exactly being able to consciously go from impatient to patient when it's needed on the level where it's needed is so like that's it, and you have to have both, as you said, both be in the middle and be able to go on each other side consciously. As needed.
I would say like maybe in business, like a good like example would be that you want to be very impatient about like your own work, but you want also to be very patient about the results of the work.
Exactly.
And that's like one of the examples. And I think this idea goes like through the whole life, like it's not just business. It's like basically everything you do follows like this kind of.
Yeah, and it's so important because sometimes you feel like you have, for example, what happens to me is that I have a quite good day in work. I do a lot of work. I'm generally feeling like it was a good day, but still I'm not feeling, at the end of the day, I'm not feeling satisfied. I'm feeling restless, from different things. And it might be like even supplied by that I have too many coffees, and stuff like this. But it's this where it's so important to be like, yes, I was impatient on the micro day-to-day level, but I'm able to go to the patient when it's evening and I don't need to be impatient anymore.
Yeah,
and it's so important, and it's more things in life. It's with like I'm known for when something bad happens to some of my things, I'm able able to be obsessed with it so badly and not able to drop it.
my life was destroyed again. That sucks.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's like, but as you said, like initially, like you have to be, conscious about all these things. It just makes it easier when you think about it and try to, I would say, like correct your behavior to feel better.
Yeah. Utku, we have to sleep because copying, duplicating the information that we learned through day requires a lot of processing, and for this, the whole body has to get into a state of hibernation, alpha and beta. And the dreams, this duplication, like database sharing process is such a resource requiring process. So the subconscious shows the dream to the conscious state of NSYNC. Yeah, I would think about this as well. Like all the sleep thing. That's really so interesting. And I'm actually not sure where the science is on this right now. Like how sure we are that this is what's happening, or there are like multiple ways of looking at it.
I think this is like the mainstream idea, I would say.
Yeah.
But I don't really know too much about this topic, but if I remember correctly, like there's still a lot of unknowns.
Yeah, but I feel like this is something that's happening. I'm
and
it's so smart, and it's I will be getting more esoteric from philosophical right now. We are getting to the right level. Oh my god! But it's what is interesting to also realize is that we are kind of always sleeping, even if you're not sleeping. Alex would be like, wow. And that's because if you are sleeping, it's something, the mind is playing something, something is happening there. The neurons are connecting through waves and telling the stories, probably sharing all this information. Someone told us no to the philosophical. So I should get out of the esoteric stuff. No, but it's interesting, and it's just playing something. And when you are awake, you still can be quite asleep in terms of that. If you are thinking too much into the future or just into your in the past, it's the same thing. Like the mind is just creating these stories into the future or thinking about the stories in the past, and you are not actually like wake in the moment. It's pretty hard, and that's quite interesting. Like how I don't know why you get it in there.
Yeah, but I think I get it. Like,
Yeah, me too.
if you think
Makes
about
sense.
it, like what part of the day, you are awake, you are actually like, living in the moment,
Yeah.
not thinking about what you should do or like where you're going, and not watching some video or anything. Like, I don't know, like maybe
There's
it's
not
like
much. It's a little,
20 minutes.
and it's a bit sad, right? And then you go to sleep, and it's a thing like the brain is just saving the information that you thought about, and you are. So it's really interesting.
It's actually pretty good if you do like repeatedly, or like repeatedly do things which gets you into a flow state, because it's basically like a state when you are like just focused on one thing, living in the moment.
This is also interesting.
I think sport is pretty good thing.
I have this idea, and I was writing this today to my diary, kind of. And it's like I have these three anchors in state of consciousness, and it's like mind, body, and emotions. And it's like when you are in the flow state of work, you are in the mind, like fully immersed in the mind, but you most likely do not notice your body, neither your emotions.
It doesn't have to be work. It can be sport, for example.
But if you are in sport, you are likely to be in your body a lot and not in your mind too much, and not in your emotions.
It's also like a flow state.
It is a flow state, but it's like consciousness on just one level. Like I think that the integrated that happens when you feel really like, oh, it's when kind of all when you are in the middle of them, like in the middle between you're conscious to your mind, but also aware of your body and also aware of your emotions. Like there's
but I like yesterday I was playing tennis, and I really felt like this is a kind of sport where you have to like feel for all these three things, because it's such a psychological game. Like I noticed, like when I go there and I don't have like a feeling I'm gonna win, I never win. And I can just rewrite my brain, believe that, and I will win the day.
Yeah, this is so interesting. This is so interesting because there is a story from like Hindus and I don't know how to call it in English, but it's about a master is teaching his how do you call it, subordinate? No, like master is teaching Jacques. Oh my god.
It's like the kid, and he's learning him.
Student.
Yeah, his student.
Oh
my god. Okay, the master is teaching his student the art of shooting from a bow, right? Like archery. And he's really great, and he's always hitting the middle. And the teacher's like, still good, like do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Like be conscious. He's like, yeah, I am. And then how it plays out. I'm not sure how it's played out, but
then he shoots the master.
He shoots the master. It's done.
End of the story. Can I just go back to one message?
I will just finish this. And it's like the goal is that he has to be as conscious to himself when he's shooting as to the target, and not only to the target. And then he like is so in the nirvana or whatever.
Nirvana or whatever.
Oh my god. Yeah, Alex.
Yeah, just Poker Video School was saying that he's watching us and some other platform that's really making some big waves in live streaming. So I was asking which platform it is. He asked me if he can say it publicly. So yes, you can say it publicly.
Yeah,
we don't mind. We are actually interested in that.
Afraid. But thanks for asking.
Like, we probably know about them because we are doing our research, but
it's maybe
we will
promoting them. It's not looked perfectly. The background is not looked perfectly. Fuck me.
Is it not?
Yeah, it's not. This one is not. I'm actually not sure if Yeah, we have to pick those. Anyway,
Oh, it's
ebooks. Yeah, I know them.
Yeah.
Okay, this was a stress test.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good. Refresh the page. And now I'm starting to stream, and it's streaming, but
Okay.
that was quite lucky.
Well, we actually knew this is gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, this is
One day. For sure.
Wish we were live on the
It was just a training, guys.
We were live actually.
okay.
It's just a training for the worst days, and it's okay. It stopped. Disconnected. Okay. Wow, this is a good stress test actually.
Tomorrow. Okay. Oh no, on Sunday we go to the gym.
Okay.
I will bring the haircut.
Nice.
Just
No background though.
Just for
Okay, that is nice.
Very nice.
So we are back.
Yeah, it was accidental stress test of platform and our camera. So I accidentally refreshed the page. It still managed to connect to the stream.
And then our camera just decided to fall from
on its own.
even though nobody touched it.
I did a little bit. But yeah. The master and apprentice. Yes, the sharing process. We're going to be yes, but I agree with Utku on the sleeping stuff and why it's so good. Sabin is sharing Thinking Fast and Slow. Marek, that's your favorite book.
Yeah.
This book will convince you that
If I could read just one book in my whole life, I think this would be the book.
Nice. I have to read that then.
yeah, it's good. It's good. It's really good. I haven't read it. I think I know I listened to it, and I listened to it twice sometime ago. And it's good. It's good.
I was actually going through Made to Steak again, reading through it, and
It's good. It's decent.
it's not
decent.
as good as I thought
Yeah,
before.
it's decent.
But us saying like stuff like we are building the best live stream tool in the world, it kind of fits the whole premise of the
That's
book.
good. Actually, but we are finishing in 4 minutes, but let's make it worth the time. What books are you reading right now?
I'm not reading that right now.
I'm reading the principles, but I'm not even on the first page yet.
Okay, I have a lot of
I
books
have
like
it
that.
next to my bed, you know. I just
I have
looking
like-
forward to start reading it.
I have like 10 books like this that I'm not even on the first
You have
page
to
yet.
read, guys. It's so good.
Yeah, it is.
It's so
I enjoy it.
important.
I enjoy it once I get into it, but it's hard for me to get into it.
And
That
did you
makes
try
sense.
listening?
I never tried it. Maybe that's
Yeah,
the
you have to
solution.
try that. I'm right now. I'm reading. I'm in the middle of reading the Principles, but I almost finished it. Yeah, even the Work Principles. It's a great book. Like that guy is so smart. Really recommend it. Principles from Ray Dalio to everyone who's watching. I am listening to a Czech audiobook. It's a criminal story, like typical detectiveka. It's so funny. So like it's just relaxed listening. And then I'm reading Osho, which is like the esoteric shit.
Nirvana and stuff.
Nirvana and stuff. Kus vody. Piece of water.
How to perform under pressure is what Sabin is reading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Almost
that's
finished.
also good. Yeah, like performing under pressure, and it's also I never read this book, but just the topic is so interesting to me, like because the pressure. I see so many people creating first, like being under pressure. What does it mean? Like, are you under pressure from the external sources?
Yeah, or
Is
from
it
your
really?
own- or is it your mind?
Yeah, is it like you and you are just like creating the pressure? I'm fighting with this so much sometimes. So yeah, definitely a good topic. I'm reading Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. I don't know that as well.
Yeah.
I have to say these books, it's good recommendations.
Yeah, feel free to elaborate what is it about, or we can Google it and discuss it maybe. Never split the
I'm making a
difference.
note here. Yeah, I think I'm sorry, but I need to leave on time today. I'm leaving with my
Are you
brothers.
leaving our čtenářský kroužek?
Yeah, we should do a stream called čtenářský kroužek, which means in English a reading circle.
Yeah.
Reading club.
Reading club.
But reading circle, I think it works in English.
Yeah, and it would be a nice topic as well.
Reading that book got rid of my driving anxiety that I got from 3 years.
Nice.
Books are powerful.
Yeah, they are. Man, stories are powerful, and books are a way to share story. And
We
That's
like
why-
book club. Sounds nice.
yeah, we'd like book club exactly. Negotiated by former FBI hostage negotiator. Yeah, I know that book.
I think
It's a small brochure kind of book. No,
Yeah,
it's
called
the
it's called Nikdy nedělej kompromis česky.
okay.
I was just
I
saying
never
to check
read the
that.
book, but I think I have read like a pretty long article about him in New York Times or somewhere, and it was pretty interesting.
I know the name. I never read it though.
Yeah, cool.
Right.
Okay, I think that's it. I enjoyed the stream so much. We had like again, I think broke the number of viewers, or at least like steady viewers, which is cool. Thank you guys for joining Pocket Video School. I am looking forward to see you next time as well.
always.
Airbox, Sabine, thanks that you came. Utku, of course, and everyone else. See you next week in the same time with the similar topic, something more interesting. We will definitely have something.
Yeah,
We
next
will
week
have a
is
lot of different interesting topics. We will mix them together. We will also add some esoteric shit.
some Nirvana.
Some Nirvana and shit. And yeah, products, Nirvana, and I don't know.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye bye.